crazy shit. I was addicted to crack, Bundy.
Crack had me.
Yeah.
It had me.
Yeah.
It had me.
Yeah, I sucked dick for crack. What was the question? I fucking loved her, man. What was the question? I thought I was the only one she was fucking. God damn it. What was the question? When I was with AZ Chike, at one point I asked him a question. He's like, yeah, so like coming up. And he was like, God damn, she's bad. And he literally was like, wait, what was the question? He did that. That's where I got that from. He did that. I was dying. I was like, bro, stop checking the hose out, man. I'm fucking talking to you. It took time out of my day. You see, we could do a whole something dope show where we just sit here on one camera filming the street and me and you just talking about what we see on the street.
Oh, I would love just
That could
talking
be
about
half an
people
hour
and
of
shit.
content. I try to do that with Bizarre from D12, but he wanted to smoke before, and then he's like, "You want to smoke with me?" And I never say yes. I like grew up off D12.
You had to hit.
The
You
biggest
had to.
Eminem fan.
Yeah.
Smoked with him. It was the stupidest piece of content. The whole time I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And he was like, "That person looks funny." We were way too high.
Yeah, it's
he
just
asked
like-
me a week later, "So you gonna put that out?" I was like, "Fuck no." All right.
Let's go, baby. One-on-one with Bunny marketing.
Head of marketing.
Head of marketing.
God
That's
damn
right.
it. Got to do his goddamn research. He had all week to prep for this. This is some bullshit.
I don't prep. Oh wait, hold on, man. I didn't even do what the fuck I was supposed to be doing. Let me take this shit off.
Wow, you can keep it tracking. It's up to you. I wanted to shout out Mr. Fab. I've been trying to get Mr. Fab. Send me some free clothing, man.
Mr. Fab.
Yeah,
Hold on,
I
let me do a
bought
little
this
push-up
today.
to look bigger in my shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Is that really what you be doing?
You know, you gotta do shit like that. You know, a girl coming over hit some push-ups before you know you gotta take your shirt off. You know what I'm saying?
I just be jacking off before the girl come over, so I can, you know what I
You
mean.
gotta do that if you like her. You gotta do that if you like her.
But you have to time it well. Because I have
Too much time goes
I
by?
have mistimed it, no, to where the girl came over and she wanted to get into it right away, and I'm like, hey.
You had just finished?
I had told her, I'm like, listen, about 5 minutes ago.
Like you were just literally wiping it off when she's knocking on the door?
I was so embarrassed, but I'm a very honest guy, so I just kept it real, and it worked. She actually respected it. I told her,
That
I
is
was
funny
like,
as fuck,
yeah,
bro.
I was like, listen.
I like to do it like an hour and a half.
That's what you gotta do. I had anticipated we were gonna like sit for 60 minutes. No,
You thought you had to
She
butter
didn't
her up
want
a little bit.
Netflix.
She was
She
like,
just
"No, I
wanted to
came over
chill."
here for a reason. Bring that motherfucking egg roll out."
Exactly. And I was like, the egg roll actually isn't ready yet.
100 miles in running. Still got a full tank. Feel like I ain't did nothing. I'm getting in shape.
What's up, everybody? It's Bundy, one-on-one with Bundy McBuckets to be exact. I'm here at Dash Radio with the head of marketing, Maiwan. Shake up with me, give me some love.
Come on, man.
Y'all can't see it, man. We're here TRS style, Hollywood Walk of Fame. We're just watching people as they walk by, man. Everybody's looking raggedy. Some people looking cool. A lot of tourists, a lot of bullshit, a lot of crackheads. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of crackheads.
Yes. And the crackheads can rap a little bit too. Like I'm
A
like,
little bit. There was a dude last night. He had some crack bars.
Yes.
If he was in the crack rap Olympics, he might win silver, man.
the bronze at least.
Yeah,
the
for
only thing
sure.
I was thinking about while he was rapping is, oh my God, bro, his breath on that fucking microphone for the next person is just gonna be.
Bro, he had a bar where he's like, I've been doing all kinds of drugs. And I was like, oh, I felt it. And I'm like, yeah. You know when a rapper is real? There's nothing more than I love than when I know they're really spitting some shit about their life.
Oh yeah. You see the
Yeah.
dirty fingernails and the teeth brown and yellow.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
He lives those bars, y'all.
Yeah, we need more crack rappers.
But would they stay on the crack when they get famous? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We need them to. You
Okay,
saw what
yeah,
happened
yeah,
to Eminem. Eminem stopped doing drugs immediately. His music got.
Is that why I
mid.
stopped liking his music?
100%.
Oh shit!
Why
I
you
was
started
wondering
doing
why. I
like-
was like, after like 2006, I didn't really fuck with Eminem
I
like
love
that.
the way you lie. That is
No,
sober
no, no,
Eminem.
no.
I want I'm on fucking 6 volumes of fucking ecstasy pill, and I hate my mother.
I want to see him. I want to hear him talking about his mom. I want to hear him talking about
Yes.
drugs. I want to hear him
Yes.
talking about just crazy shit like putting doornails in their eyelids.
Exactly.
You know, everything. That's
Yeah.
the Eminem I know and love.
Eminem, if this video gets to you, just get tweaked out for one more year.
Smoke something, man. Give us
For-
a classic album.
For us.
For your
us,
fans.
Em. For us. Just do a little bit of crack for us.
Just a little bit of crack. Was he doing crack before?
Whatever he was doing, it worked.
Oh yeah, you're right, man. Get
It
back on
worked.
that shit, Eminem.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck
God
outta
damn
here,
it, bro. I remember
wasn't
when that
fucking with
record
that.
came out, I was like,
Nah,
no.
I wasn't fucking with that.
No.
Hey, auntie, how you doing? Walking on
sh-
by and shit. Somebody auntie. Mm-hmm. And then they got the creepy ass white dude following her and shit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
yeah.
This dude has a
Yeah.
body.
He's walking straight, but his head is cocked like this the whole time.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how do you work that out? Oh.
Yeah, he has a body. He has a body.
Oh, damn, they're together. Okay, that makes sense then.
Oh, that is okay.
All right, man. Let's get into your evil origin story, as I like to call it. You know what I'm
My
saying?
evil origin
No, you ain't gotta be
story.
evil. I just, that's
Okay.
how I like. That's the segment. The segment is called Evil Origin Stories. So
Okay.
let's just give people a little, background into, your upbringing, like where you're from and how you turned into the Maiwan of today.
I'm from Compton, California.
The
No, I'm
mean
playing.
streets.
I am playing.
He's from the most hoodest block of the Orange County
Hey,
for
I
sure.
will say, I was born in Torrance, same exit as Crenshaw. So in a court of law, I could say I'm from Crenshaw, but I'm not. I was born in Torrance. My ass was raised in Orange County. That is why I'm so nice and kind. I was raised in Orange County. Went to college at UCI Irvine, and I moved my ass out, and I went to Huntington and then Long Beach. So I did spend 6 years in Long Beach.
Okay, that's like got you some seasoning right there.
Let me
right?
give myself some credit. I spent 2 years on the north side of Long Beach, living right next to a crack house. The north side of Long Beach, for anyone who's not familiar, it borders Compton. So I was actually closer to Compton than I was to like really Long Beach.
Oh man,
Lived
so
there
you
for
was
2 years.
You was there.
2 years. It was
You was
pretty
in the
wild.
trenches.
Oh yeah, there was some shots here and there, and there was some shit. We had a party one time, and these girls came in, and then the girls left, and like 4 phones got jacked. It was crazy. Shout out to
The
my
girls
boy,
stole the
Mikey.
phones?
Oh, for sure.
Those trifling hoes.
One of my homies had Find My iPhone, and it was in this ghetto building, and I was like, yo, you can go find your iPhone. I was like, I'm not
and
going
it's probably
there.
nighttime too. I'm gonna wait till the
On
daytime.
the north side? I said, no, sir. So I spent 2 years on the north side of Long Beach, and then I lived in downtown Long Beach for, 4 years on the north side, excuse me, then 2 years downtown. So I was in Long Beach for a minute.
Yeah, that's what's
Now
up.
I'm
I
up
love
here in
Long
LA.
Beach.
Long Beach is a fucking jam.
Oh man, yo, I heard a story you was telling the other day. It might have been yesterday. Who knows? I be smoking a lot of weed. Where you was like you was in college battling. We gonna get into this. This man is a battle rapper. Besides the look of him, don't get thrown off by the look. He'll roast the shit out you.
That's
But
true.
anyways, we're in school, right? You got
I was
called
in high
out.
school.
Oh, it was high school?
Yeah, I was rap battling. So I was like a real rapper in the sense. So like the year is 2023 right now. In 2005, it wasn't cool to be a rapper. That's when I was rapping.
Really?
Yeah, I started rapping like right after 8 Mile came out. Whenever the fuck
yeah.
8 Mile came out, I went home and was like, that is what I want to do.
I feel that.
I want to fucking like take a man's pride behind a microphone.
Yeah.
So I started rapping. I downloaded Pro Tools, like the free version, Fruity Loops. I was using Fruity Loops before anyone was using that
Fruity
shit
Loops.
because it was so easy and I can't really like make a beat. So I was using Fruity Loops. I made 2 albums in high school. But during that time, I was battling in high school all 4 years. Like it was weird. It got to a point where like I would walk out of a hallway or I'd walk into a hallway from class. And I swear to you, people would come to me and be like, yo, I'm fucking ready. And some people would even have their notes out. Like they literally wrote a verse. And I just always had to defend my honor.
Damn, that's messed up, man. See, when you have the #1 headband.
People were coming all the time. I only lost twice, too, in high
Ooh.
school. You can ask anyone I went to high school with. I lost twice, and he was a fucking cheater.
How'd he cheat?
David. So we're in Orange County. So mind you, fucking 60% of the school is white.
Yeah.
These-
Caucasian.
These people know, like, they don't know hip hop. They don't know music. This dude was watching rap videos online, like the battle videos, like from Cassidy, specifically Cassidy, and he would repackage Cassidy bars and send them at me. But the way a rap battle works is like the crowd decides who wins.
Right.
And I didn't. The first time he beat me, I was like, God damn, he got me. The second time he came at me, he said this. He said something like, "I'm gonna fucking get you on the block early and turn your white tee into a Michael Jordan jersey." And I was like, bro, that is Cassidy.
Yeah, okay. You didn't call him out on that
Of
shit?
course I did.
Okay, I'm about to say
but
the
I
next-
still lost because the crowd didn't understand. I walked up to him. I'm like, bro, you're a bitch. I'm like, he was a cool dude, but I'm like, that's fun bitch shit.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm really out here
plagiarism.
freestyling. But I did beat him the other times. And
Listen,
now
man, when you're the
he,
top-
he
when you're the
DMs me all the time. That's why I don't open your goddamn DMs.
Stop DMing him, man. You shouldn't have been cheating in the beginning. You should have took that loss like a man, dog.
Yeah. But no,
Damn.
I was battling in high school like crazy.
No, you told me like you made somebody switch schools.
Oh yeah, I don't want to say his name because I don't know what he's doing right now.
Let's
but-
not say his name. Let's throw him out there, man. We done thrown David out there.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, David. David's a good dude too. David Good, I think was his name. But no, the dude I was battling against, his name was Cameron Noble, and he was like 5'2" or 5'3".
Real short guy.
He was actually really good at rapping, but when I get in that moment, sometimes I'd have like a stroke of genius where I'm like, oh, this person's fucked. And he was spitting, and he kept all his bars were just about like shooting me and killing me, and like we're in Orange County, so I'm like, bro, first off, relax. Second off, I started it with I remember I was like, I think I said like we're in Orange County, stop. You're fake. I see through you like a hole, man. And I looked at David, who was also a host. I was like, David, why you got me battling Gary Coleman? And right when I called him Gary Coleman, everyone went crazy. I remember in the second round, I had a 9 on my T-shirt, and I vividly remember he's like, yeah, you got a 9. I'm going to hit you with my 9. And he kept like alluding to this 9. And I'm like, okay. So again, I was like, listen, I hit him with another verse, but I ended it. I vividly remember I ended it with, I'm going to say this, please stay calm. This 9 stands for how many times I fucked your mom. And when I said that, it was a wrap. And he was 2 years older than me. I was a sophomore. He was a senior. We went to winter break. We never saw Cameron Noble again. Like, we had a break, or maybe it was over summer. It was like junior to senior year. Whatever. We had a break in school, and no one ever saw Cameron again.
He's like, yo, I'm out of here,
He
bro.
was fucking pissed.
He probably went to another school and just started being the
Started
man over
rapping
there.
Yeah. No, he really did, because he was a good rapper. He went to local school and started rapping with this other guy I used to know. But yeah. So
Okay.
I was really battling.
Oh shit! So when you was coming up, man, what was your musical influences and what were you listening to? Man? What got you into rap itself?
Eminem. I fucking loved Eminem.
Em
Well,
got you
Diddy. Initially, it was Diddy.
Diddy?
I fucking.
Puff Daddy?
I still aspire to be like Diddy, but the right way. Like Diddy that never fucked over an artist.
Right, yeah.
That's like been my goal. Diddy. Yeah, it was Diddy. I fucking love Diddy. I mean, I was like, we all loved Smash Mouth and Blink 182 and all that shit as a kid. At least, like, hey now, I'm an all-star.
Oh yeah, the Shrek song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I fucked with Blink 182 heavy, but when Diddy came out, it was something about like
What Diddy song?
Take that. Everything about Diddy. I was infatuated with this motherfucker Diddy. There was specifically the first tape I ever bought. It was the Godzilla soundtrack. They let Diddy do a. I remember buying that tape cassette. My mom was so disappointed in me, and I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. Like, this is my shit. So it's Diddy, and then Eminem. When first time, I still vividly remember the first time I saw My Name Is on TV, and I was like, oh, I can do this. I was like, you don't have to be African American. I was like, this is fucking everything I wanted. So I was the biggest Eminem fan, and then when 8 Mile came out, I just wanted to I just liked literally, I still do it here and there now. I started shot something dope. I love fucking destroying people on the microphone. Like, it doesn't bring me joy to rap, but it brings me a lot of joy to fuck someone up on the microphone.
That is fun. Cause I mean, when I'm on stage myself, like I just want to roast the audience member for no reason.
Exactly.
Like, you know, like so.
It's like video games. I fucking love NBA 2K. I never played alone.
You only play against people?
Yes, on the couch. I don't even like playing online. I like sitting next to you and taking your manhood on NBA 2K.
Listen, first of all, I'll bust your ass on NBA 2K.
I will.
So, who's your team? Who's your team?
It depends how much I respect you.
What?
If I really, really, really
What if you have
respect
no respect for somebody? What team you think?
I mean, if I have no respect for you, I'm probably gonna beat you with like, who's my bad team? Like the Knicks. I love being the Knicks right now. Because I love playing with Julius Randle.
It's a playoff team, though, man. You know, if you say you're bringing out the
well, I mean, you're an actual fucking professional basketball player. I'm gonna respect.
Listen, man, I'm washed. I'm washed. Let's not throw that out there. I'm washed.
Okay, then
I gotta get my shit together, man. Because if I get famous and I still got the Bunny McBuckets thing, man, people are gonna try me. Dog. I gotta get my ass back in shape.
I wanted you here for the NLE Chopper. That was my whole idea.
I would have loved to give him that business.
I knew, dude. The full video is 5 minutes. That wasn't gonna. I knew he was gonna fuck me up. And the whole thing, I was gonna be like, hey, I bet the homie behind the camera will fuck you up. like that was my angle, and then you weren't able to come, and I was like, all right, that would have been dope. That would have been dope.
But we can do that again. We can do that next time.
Next time, Huncho coming next week.
Who?
That's what we'll do. His name's Huncho.
Huncho, I've
From
heard the name. I can't think of his song.
300 ENT. He's gonna come.
I know who you're talking about.
After he beats me. I already know I fucking suck at basketball. But anyway, I'm very competitive in that sense. So when it came to like rapping, I just wanted to defeat people.
That's lit. That's
yeah,
lit,
and
man.
then I stopped rapping. I stopped releasing music when I was 18.
Oh, you were actually releasing songs? and
I
shit
had
like
2
that?
albums, bro.
2 albums?
Put some respect on my name.
I didn't know. I thought you were just out here. I thought you were only
No.
about the battle
I
rap.
had 2 CDs. I dropped my first CD when I was 15. 16 songs. We had a group.
16
Yeah,
songs.
we had a group. There was a producer. He also sang. Other homie who rapped. We dropped the whole CD, and then we kicked the other rapper out because he was a little lazy as fuck. He just was way too lazy, and I didn't play with that shit. So we told him, good luck on your rap career. And then we did a second album, just me, the singer, who was also producer. Shout out my guy, Los Wave. We did a second album, and then I started interning. And then when I started interning, I realized I did not want to be an artist.
Why is that?
Because it's this weird thing. Anthony Kiedis, you know who that is? Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I know that.
You know that song? I don't ever wanna feel
Yeah.
like I did that day.
Okay.
He wrote that about trying to kill himself off heroin. So he went under a bridge in downtown LA and tried to overdose on heroin. Didn't successfully overdose. Instead, he had this beautiful revelation about life and went and wrote a song about I don't ever wanna feel. That's what he's saying. Like he doesn't ever want to feel that way again.
Damn.
And that was after their like first or second album. Like these dudes had toured and had been super big. So when I was interning, I noticed it through a artist named B.O.B. Remember B.O.B.?
Mm-hmm.
B.O.B. he was a dickhead and he was always in a bad mood. I met him twice.
For real?
Yeah, and so I asked one of my
Well,
mentors.
that's fine because every time I hear B.O.B., I only think about Tyler's line. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So I asked my one of my mentors, my guy Anush, and I'm like, yo, why are these artists all pissed off? Like, dudes like, and then he told me the Anthony Kiedis story, and then I started to look into it, and I realized that the bigger an artist gets, the more taxing it is on them, and like the biggest of artists are like mostly going through a bunch of shit and are like super depressed. And I was like, why the fuck would I like? So you telling me if I hit my pinnacle, I'm gonna be depressed?
Nah, man, I feel like that's just them, bro. You
It
know what I'm
could be,
saying? You
it
gotta
could be.
find like I can't see. Man, I don't know, man. I mean, I know it's a lot of work. It's this and that, man. But you gotta focus on the good shit that's going on. You can't
Yeah.
just be like you could be one of these starving artists out here, but instead
Yeah.
you're touring. You're being able to take care of your family. Like you better
Nah,
your
definitely.
life. I understand that life happens, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody's brain is different. You know, you could latch on to negativity and stuff like that, but. Fuck, man, like
I also had a really wild studio experience. So like, have you seen the movie White Man Can't Jump?
of course.
I was like, when I was interning with DJ Ski, founder of Dash, so I did 3 or 4 internships throughout college, and his was like the biggest. I did it for like 2.5 years. It's called Ski TV, and we would use me as like in like the sense of White Man Can't Jump, where like a rapper would come in and they'd be like, "Yo, you gotta check my shit out." It happened like once a month, where it was a rapper that we didn't care enough about, where Ski would be like, "I bet you one of my interns can like take you on the mic." And they'd be like, "Oh, one of your interns can take me on the mic," and Ski would give me that look, and I'd be like, "Let's go." And it wasn't like a battle, but it was like I would just out freestyle all these cats, and you know, my confidence is through the roof. When it comes to freestyling off the top of the head, I 100% believe I'm like better than 90% of rappers. That's just what
Freestyle is a whole different art.
yeah,
man.
that's just what I believe. I
Yeah.
can't make a song like any of these cats. When it comes to off the top, I fuck up a lot of people.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like super good freestylers. Like
Yeah.
I remember what was the Smack? Was it
Smack TV.
Smack TV.
That shit's whack though, because they don't really freestyle. They sit there. They got 1 week to prep. Like
Oh,
Cassidy
yeah,
and Hitman,
yeah.
those dudes prep for like 6 weeks, bro, and then they come and they got 100 bars memorized.
Wow.
That shit's corny. I'm like, show me my opponent. Give me 35 seconds. You
This is
know
it.
what
I just
mean?
gotta look him up and
Give
down.
me the beat.
Look him up and down.
Exactly. Give me a beat. So I was one night. I remember when I was interning at Ski TV. My boy Matt hit me.
Man, hold this interview up right quick. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for your boy right quick. I'm gonna give you 1 second. Go ahead and hit it. Now let's get back to the interview.
He said we need mixtapes from Orange County, and he said Kevin Durant, James Harden, and he said Russell are gonna all be in the studio. This is back. I remember the Lakers were playing OKC the next day, so they were in town. So at Ski TV there was a recording studio in the back. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to meet all these people. It ended up being James Harden, KD, and Eric Maynor. I don't know if you remember.
I remember Eric Maynor, little point guard.
Yep. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm sitting there prepping bars in my head. I'm an intern, so I'm like helping out. James Harden needed to charge his iPhone. I gave him my fucking iPhone charger. Like I'm ready. I was always ready to fucking spit. And so DJ Ski brought an artist. What he would do with these athletes is be like, yo, I'll link you with some young artists out here. Let's get a little session. James Harden, Kevin Durant had an artist named Prophecy or like Prophet. Ski brought J-Rock. So I'm sitting there. I'm looking around. Like I love J-Rock, but like I hear this shit. I'm like, oh, okay, I can slaughter. Okay, I was like, I can do this. Like I'm waiting for my time. And then J-Rock brought a young homie. Young homie goes in the studio. I heard this fucking freestyle, whatever it was, freestyle or written, fucking 5 minutes of death, like craziest rap I heard in my life. And I remember being
good way or bad way?
Incredible way.
For real?
I remember being like, I looked at Ski and I was like, and James Harden and Kevin Durant, I remember started talking and told their artists, yo, you got to rewrite your verse. It was like some crazy shit. So the whole drive home, I had this epiphany where I was like, I'm never going to be as good as that dude. And he is like dead broke. Like you can just tell the dude was like,
I've never heard of him. Shit.
It was fucking Kendrick Lamar.
It was Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
His name was Prophet?
No, not their artist. J-Rock's homie.
Oh.
So J-Rock, it was like J-Rock tapped in a young homie because like J-Rock was popping at the time. But he was like, I'll have my young homie rap with Prophet.
And it was Kendrick.
This motherfucker spit, it sounded like rigor mortis, but like he just did it off the top. He did the Jay-Z too where he put his hat low and he just was like, all right, punch me in. And it was like 5 minutes. I looked at Ski and I'm like,
one take?
Yeah, I was like, don't fucking ask me to rap. Like, how dare you?
You're right. Like, you see that shit? Don't you won't throw me in after that.
So in my head, between that and Freddie Gibbs was an artist that Ski was like super behind. And everything Freddie dropped at the time, it just didn't gain traction. I'm like, bro, what am I doing rapping? I was like, I'm really good, but if Freddie isn't popping, and whoever the fuck this dude isn't popping, I was like, I am not gonna pop off.
Right,
so I remember vividly that night, I went home and I hit up the group we were in, and I was like, hey man, I love y'all to death. Good luck in all your fucking endeavors. I was like, I'm gonna do some other, I told them.
Did you tell them what happened? Like,
yeah, I told them I'm gonna work in music, but I was like, bro, there's some fucking monsters out there. Ooh. I was like, we are all really good, but we aren't at this level of excellence. And I was always more into like Diddy and Quincy Jones anyway, and I was like, I'm gonna fall back and like play my role. Hindsight, it took me. I didn't realize I was Kendrick till like 5 years later. And I remember when somebody.
What year was this?
Like 2010.
Oh yeah, he's about to pop like what the next year or some shit.
Not even, bro. He hadn't even dropped EP, his first tape, and then he dropped EP, and then OD, and then Section 80 is when he really popped.
Yeah, Section 80.
And I didn't realize it was Kendrick until Section 80. I was actually a big fan of Kendrick, and Ski was like, remember we were in the studio with him once, and I'm like, shit. I was like, I could have done this. I was like, that's who I fucking took my balls. It's like, as like a ball player. Imagine like if in high school you would have played against Kobe. That might have fucked you up mentally a little bit. I love
that shit. I did definitely make a couple people quit basketball in high school.
You see,
I remember that shit.
You were nice.
Yeah.
I actually interned with TDE for like 3 months before they just were like, we're never gonna pay you. If you want to do free work, go ahead. But they were like, we don't have room for you here, and there's no potential. They basically were like, you probably shouldn't come back anymore.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was.
But
weird.
if you wanted to, you could have. But you.
They were like giving me the runaround. I had to bug them to like get to events and stuff. So I was like, all right. I felt they didn't want me around, but I was like John Mayer trying to chill with the Rough Riders.
Oh yeah, I feel that. Weird. I feel that. Yeah.
Because they're all TDE all came up together from Compton, Carson, Watts, like.
An artist in my personal favorite top 5 ever is in TDE.
Who?
Schoolboy.
Oh, I love Schoolboy.
Fucking love Schoolboy.
I listen to Num Num Juice on the way into
Two-door coupe. Hopping out like Jack in the Box.
He had one of my Yay.
Yeah.
He has that line where he says, went to school on 59th, almost killed on 52nd.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking love
the first Schoolboy song I ever heard was Nightmare on Fig. I was like, damn, that CD had just came out, like Nightmare on Fig.
He's the reason I was addicted to Backwoods. Not addicted, but like I have a thing where like if it's not a Backwood, it's not that good. and like I don't touch switchers at all. It's disgusting.
I'm all papers now, man.
Yeah, I had to. My girl made me switch to papers.
But no, shout out Schoolboy Q, man. Like literally, I have 3 shirts that are my favorite shirts in my house. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a Groovy Q shirt, but I can't really wear it all the time because I done tore the. Damn, yo, like 2 of my favorite shirts have just big ass holes in the armpits, man.
You
Yo,
gotta
Schoolboy,
get
man.
You got to get back in shape, man. That's on you. Don't put that on
Nah,
Schoolboy.
man, I ain't fucking. They're loose shirts. Like I don't know how that happens, bro.
You buying your shirts too tight.
Nah, man, I have larges, man.
Oh, damn.
I'm not like fucking swole out here like
All right,
that.
back
you
to
know?
Schoolboy. Come on, man. Stop getting cheap on your merch.
Yeah, bro, come on, man.
I'll
The
text
stitching-
Top right now.
Text him. Get Top on the phone.
I still have his number. Top replies to my text, or he'll at least heart it and show me he acknowledges
That's
it.
what's up.
Yeah. I
Yo,
used
man,
to-
that's goals right there, bro. He's
Oh, yeah.
top dog entertainment, man.
Because I used to
Jesus.
work in the cell phone industry when I was like, anytime I haven't worked in music, I've worked in wireless retail because like my family like all worked in it, so it's easy for me to get a job at AT&T. And then we had Cricket wireless stores that we opened as family for like 4 years. Shit sucked.
Cricket.
Long story short, I was always clever enough to use the wireless industry to like stay tapped in with music. And one time my brother-in-law, he would always hit me when he met certain people. That's how I got the internship with Ski.
Really?
I met Ski. I knew who he was because I fucking loved the game. I was one of the kids. I had a GU Not T-shirt. I still have it. The game.
Yo, how much
signed
did they
it.
pay him to stop saying that?
I don't know.
Because he did just stop saying that shit
Yeah,
altogether.
yeah.
He was killing them with
He
that.
was. I was such a
Jesus.
big GU Not fan that when I saw DJ Ski, I recognized him backstage.
Yeah.
And he was like, "How do you know who I am?" And I was like, "I will give you every bar to 300 bars and running right now." And he was like, "What do you?" He's like, "No, I'm okay. It's a 15 minutes." So you know,
Right.
I was like, "Let me go. Like, take the leash off. I'll do it right now." And then Ski, I told him my brother-in-law has the hookup at AT&T if you need iPhones. And he hit us up like, "Yo, can you help me get some iPhones?" And then he wanted to host a mixtape. He told me in exchange for me getting him the iPhone like the day it dropped, because back in the day that was hard to do. And I picked it up and dropped it off. He was like, "I'll host one of your mixtapes. What would you like me to do?" And I was like, "I will take an internship." I was like, "Listen, because I knew like a mixtape getting like I'll always play like the long game. You know what I mean?" And I was like, "I'd rather learn the back end and like have you as like a mentor than have you host like a mixtape." And then
That might not have did nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, or he might have just thought the mixtape was whack and then just not talk to you no more.
probably, yeah.
You know?
My shit was fire back in the day.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it wasn't, my brother. I'm not saying it wasn't.
No, I
But,
gave
like,
Ski my first album. He never hit me back, but
Damn.
he writes my check. So
Shout
I
out
don't blame
DJ
him,
Ski.
though. I don't blame
I
him.
remember Ski TV.
yeah.
I remember Ski TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they had
worked-
some dope ass interviews on there and shit. I do
Yeah,
remember Ski
yeah.
TV.
We did the video for New Boys, You're a Jerk.
The
We did-
music video?
Yeah, we did the music video for You Ain't Gonna Tie Me Down When I'm on the Road. I still remember half that song. 'Cause I was an intern. I was
I was never a New Boys.
I would have to sit outside and like Ray J. I remember I had to pick up fucking Ray J. I lost so much respect for Ray J that day.
What happened, man? Spill the tea.
You know what? It wasn't even Ray J. I'd lost all respect for hip hop that day a little bit because I had to. Part of my job on that shoot was there was no parking there, so people had to park far. And as an intern, they make me drive, pick up the people, bring them to the shoot.
Right,
So I
right.
picked up a jeweler. And we're talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, I brought jewelry for everybody." And I'm like, "Why is the jeweler bringing jewelry?" I'm like, "This is weird." And then when I picked up Ray J, he came. Ray J put on all the ice from the jeweler.
All of it.
A lot of it. He just put on a lot of ice, right? And then he gets on the camera doing BTS, and he's like, "Yeah, you know, I'm dripped out. You know, Ray J, like, this is the way I move. I ain't gonna be on with nothing." But and I remember being like, "Oh, you guys have been lying to me my whole life. Like, you see me in all these video shoots. You capping ass." I was so
Yeah.
disappointed in hip hop as a whole because I was like, my entire childhood, I looked up to all of you guys.
Yeah.
So that was.
I mean, you can't. Come on now, it's Ray J though. Like,
No,
you
I
can't
get it.
just give the whole hip hop game a stain because of
No,
Ray J.
no, but I've worked on a lot of video shoots. I
Oh, you
probably
see
worked
it
on
there.
like.
But I mean, I wouldn't want to. Honestly, if I was a rapper too, like I wouldn't want to buy all that shit. Like it's just like putting on a costume for a video. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? But
That's true.
I personally wouldn't be like, yeah, you know, I
That,
picked
was
it up.
That part.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
That
all
part
right,
that
yeah.
really, and he had like it was all these video girls, and he's like, "Yeah, you know, I always got fly honeys." I'm like, they are.
I don't
on
doubt
the,
that
They
part.
are
I
on
don't
the
doubt that
clock,
part.
Ray J.
They are getting paid.
So
They are
anyway,
getting
that my perspective of hip hop really changed through that internship.
This is crazy as shit, bro. First of all, you say you got into hip hop off of Diddy. That might be the first person ever on the planet to say some wild shit like that.
Yeah, shout out Diddy.
We're calling out Ray J.
Yeah. Listen, man. Ray J knows none of that shit was his.
That's just funny.
None of that shit
Yo,
was
Ray J
yours, Ray
Loki
J.
has one of the funniest TV moments though, man. When he pushed that girl in the pool, bro, that shit was hilarious.
God, yeah.
I never seen the actual episode, but the clip,
Yeah.
he did it so like politely, like.
Yeah. Ray J is fucking funny,
Yo,
man.
Ray J is like, you know, he's changed the game, man. Let's not act like Ray J isn't top tier
No,
out
listen,
here. You know?
Watts-
like
was he-
him, Soldier
See
Boy.
Watts, Carson? Yeah. Soldier Boys, yeah.
Yeah. If somebody put a gun to your head right now and said, recite a Soldier Boy verse, could you do it?
Oh, nah, I get shot.
Damn.
A verse?
Is that
I
the
could do-
fucking Mask of Zorro?
Yep, that is. We're on Hollywood.
Huh.
I could do a Soldier Boy chorus. Can I do a Soldier Boy verse?
I remember there's one song.
Nah.
Like, running when I gotta get a black man, can't see me. Soldier Boy, tell him I'm on the beat, I'm undefeated. Did your CD release yet? Nope, don't think so. Still working West Side till I go.
Okay.
Nah, that, yeah,
Okay.
but that's like the
Nah,
only.
I can't do that. I can do a lot of verses off top of the head, like top to bottom, but not a Soldier Boy.
Damn, so we gone off the
Yeah.
Soldier Boy.
You
All right,
good.
here's another Soldier Boy question: $250 in food stamps or dinner with Soldier Boy? What you doing?
Dinner with Soldier Boy.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the dinner
I'm
with
gonna
Soldier Boy.
do
What the
Soulja
fuck
Boy.
I'm gonna do with $250
Yeah.
in food stamps in the first place,
Yeah.
man? You know what I'm saying?
I
feel like
have his number too. He never texts me back. Fucking Soldier. No. He was cool. He came here. He gave me his number, and I was confused when he gave it to me because I'm like, why do you want me to have your number? And then every time I text him, he just leaves that shit there.
What do you text him?
Hey, you want to? Like, I saw you dropped a new project. You should roll through Dash.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought you were
Hey,
like.
Big Soldier. Like, I was at an event once, and I wanted to see if he just would like pull out his phone and look at it. And
You seen him at the event?
Yeah, but he didn't.
That's
even
the
pull his phone
funniest
out.
thing. You text somebody and wait for them to look at their shit.
I wanted to see. Yeah.
Or you text somebody and you see them looking at their phone and they don't even text you back. You just be like,
that's what I wanted. I just wanted to confirm, but he didn't even pop his phone out.
Ah,
So
shit.
he probably
he
has
probably
his
gave
shit
you the number to his third phone.
up. Probably.
Yeah. You
Probably.
gotta
I
have
think
three
he
phones.
like hit me back right away and was like, "Got you," and then.
See, that's the problem. That's where Tiger Woods messed up. You know what I'm saying? He probably had one phone. If I had Tiger Woods money
Nah,
and I really
Tiger
wanted to cheat
didn't-
like that, bro, I would employ somebody to govern my hoes for
yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have a Tiger Woods theory. My girl's gonna hate this. I hope she doesn't see this.
What's the Tiger Woods
I
theory?
told her this theory once. I don't think Tiger was doing much wrong.
no.
Okay? Let me tell you why. I personally think this is gonna get me a lot of trouble. Actually, it's fine. Fuck it. It's gonna be 18 views on the YouTube. Hopefully, I pray this doesn't get out there.
No, it's going viral now.
My Tiger Woods theory is that there should be a stipulation in marriages where if one side is bringing $1 million more in a month, maybe not in a year, for every million more you bring a year than your spouse, you get a hall pass. And I think it would keep both sides honest. So honestly, Tiger was bringing in what, 80 mil a
He's
year?
a billionaire.
He's
bro.
bringing in at least 50 mil a year,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know what his wife was doing. She was not bringing in close to 1 million.
No.
So he should have been allowed to have at least 49, if not 50 hoes a year.
Absolutely. I feel
Annually.
like if you're watching Fresh and Fitz podcast, they'd be like, any man that's high value is gonna cheat, and you should just accept that shit.
But it works both ways.
Yeah.
You think Beyonce, I've been saying this for a decade now, there is no way Jay-Z is the only man Beyonce's fucked for the last 20 years.
Fuck no.
Impossible.
Absolutely not.
And Jay's doing his thing too, I'm sure. Shout out Jay, The Rock. That's
She
the
had a
motherfucking
whole
hero.
album about him cheating.
That's what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
you're going to tell me Beyonce has only fucked Jay-Z?
Nah, man. Come on now.
She goes to Trinidad and Tobago once a month. I guarantee you.
Getting long dicked out there by somebody with
You
dark
said it.
skin with
You
the
said it, not
dreads.
me. That's what I'm saying. Come on. Welcome back, Queen.
But this is my point. She's successful enough to where she should be able to do that.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
the Tiger Woods theory would apply to B. She'd be like, hey, Jay, I had a better year than you, so
Oh, shit.
I'm getting long dick on the
shit.
islands.
You're gonna tell him now he just got to sit at home and
telling
stew.
you, can you
He's listening to
imagine-
the weekend and
Can
shit.
you imagine how hard Tiger Woods' wife would have worked? She would have been like, damn, I got to get my bread up, you know?
What
like,
the fuck was she gonna do? Fucking
saying.
model?
All I'm saying is the whole point of this rant was that, come on, people, Tiger was fuck. Of course, Tiger was fucking.
Absolutely.
Of course, he was fucking.
As he should. But now, all right, now let's talk about the caliber of women he was fucking.
Yeah.
It was 300 mediocre white women. That shit was
Yeah.
so crazy to me, Tiger. That's where I'm disappointed at, Tiger.
Yeah,
That's
true.
that's the fact. That's the point where I get disappointed.
Yeah.
I was
Absolutely.
so disappointed when that shit came out. It was like one beat up old porn star and just a bunch of.
I didn't understand what the controversy was. I remember when it came out, I'm like, everyone was like, Tiger Woods got caught cheating on his wife. I'm like,
All right, what else did he whoop? Did he
Continue?
whoop
Yeah,
her
yeah.
after she confronted him or something?
exactly,
Like what
yeah,
happened?
did something bad happen? What did he do wrong? Like,
Yeah, I had to get some more details.
Not that I condone cheating, but I think if you're bringing in $100 million a year and your wife's a stay-at-home wife, she should anticipate you're probably fucking.
Oh, you better get in on it, man. Bring a bitch home or something.
That,
Bring
or
a woman home.
work.
Like this.
I tell my girl all the time, if you're bringing in $1 million a year and I'm not doing shit, I'm not gonna be surprised if I catch you fucking somebody else. I don't want you to, but I'm gonna be working.
See, I think
I'ma
some
match
comedian
that.
said, it was like, yo, man, if I'm with Oprah and shit, I walk in, see her busting some nuts, I'll be like, oh, okay, let me feel like
Exactly. Exactamundo.
Yeah, man, they gotta
So
let
yeah,
that
that
shit
was
happen.
my Tiger
bro.
theory. I got a bunch of random theories.
Give me one more random theory, man. That's gonna
One
shake
more
up the
random
world.
theory. Oh, I'm a Celtics fan, but I have a real good Kobe theory.
Oh,
If you put Kobe's work ethic into 70% of those NBA players, a lot of dudes would have been Hall of Fame.
oh yeah.
So yeah, that's my Kobe theory. Like the biggest difference between Kobe, for example, and Steven Jackson, work ethic. I think if
Steven Jackson didn't have that like athleticism and shit like that.
he was
though, too.
nice though. Like
Just think of
young
like, all right,
Steven.
so think about Kobe in Vince Carter's body.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why we bring Steven Jackson? Jack, man, I fuck
Because-
with you so
no,
hard.
I
bro.
love Steven Jackson.
Yeah, I love Steven
I'm
Jackson.
saying if he would have woke up at 4 a.m. every day like Kobe did for 10 years, Steven Jackson would have been a problem.
I think he was though, man. He was cold.
He was. I
He
love
was
Steven
cold,
Jackson, bro.
yeah.
I love. The
I think he
Spurs
was the reason
Steven.
why that he won. He was a really big reason why the
he
Spurs won a championship.
Yeah, he was younger, but then
The We Believe Warriors.
We believe even the Pacers. He was the realist in the Malice to the Palace.
Oh yeah, no.
Everyone was real in that moment, like Jermaine O'Neal too.
yeah,
But
Jermaine
Steven
O'Neal.
Jackson completely went, fuck that, fuck the public, fuck these people.
No.
I'm riding with this guy I met a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like
No, that's your teammate, bro. I'm hopping in there too. Shout out Jack, man.
Yeah.
He's one of the realest. That's what definitely somebody I want having in my
Captain
corner
Jack.
if I ever have any
Captain
problems
Jack,
going on, man.
and Jermaine O'Neal. Remember when he knocked out the fat dude at the end?
Yeah, he slipped into it. He like slid
Bro, he
into
could
it.
have
Like,
murdered that guy.
Yeah, he really could have. If he
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
would have connected nice. But fuck it, he deserved it. What were you doing on that court?
Exactly.
Doing this.
Yeah, what are you trying to fight an NBA player
Right,
for,
bro.
man? Like it's not
people
that
really
serious.
found out shit can get real. Like
Yeah,
you see a 6'8" Ron Artest.
That was a highlight of my life.
For real?
When I was watching that game, I
Live?
vividly remember. I'm a diehard NBA fan. I just remember being like, "This is everything I've ever wanted." To see fucking Ron, Steven, I remember it cut to commercial and it came back. It came back and there's still fucking shit going on. It thought it was over and then the punch. Yeah, that was fucking rad.
I loved it. But that fucked up a lot of some careers.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Indiana, they had like the best record of the league.
Yeah,
at
did
that
you
time.
watch the Netflix thing
Yeah,
on them?
yeah.
That was a damn shame.
Yeah, it
Reggie
was,
should have
man.
got his championship. Jermaine was never the same. Took Meta like 4 years.
Fuck
to
Reggie
bounce
Miller.
back. Why fuck
Not just
Reggie?
playing. I like Reggie
Yeah,
Miller.
I like
Reggie
Reggie.
Miller. Shout out Cheryl Miller, man, one of the greatest female basketball players of all time, man.
absolutely.
I wish the WNBA was around when she was playing. Oh my god, bro, she would have
I
put up
didn't even know that
80
it
a
wasn't.
game.
I didn't know it wasn't,
man.
yeah.
And WNBA players, man, y'all need to chill and relax. For real.
What
Y'all
did they
ain't
do?
made a profit since y'all done been. Haven't
true.
made a profit since y'all
That's
started
true.
the league, man.
That's true.
Like y'all, like the NBA players are paying y'all salary and y'all want more, man. Just take that shit, like.
Yeah.
But the craziest thing about the WNBA to me is like they make the players wait 4 years to come to the league.
Wait, why?
Like
Wait.
this past national championship with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. If they were able to go to the draft this year, that would boost.
Why can't they?
Because they're 4 years. They still have like 2 years left in
So
college.
they make them play out the 4 years? That's the NCAA. That's a shady ass.
Yeah, that's
NCAA.
some weak ass shit, dog. That's some weak ass
NCAA. I fucking hate the NCAA.
No, I would like, bro. They had the perfect business model.
Yeah.
They were making billions and didn't have to pay their employees nothing.
Yeah.
I was
For
like, yo.
years.
And then they were crying about NIL deals.
Did you
like,
see what Daniel Tosh got like dug into them?
What'd he do?
ESPN stole. There was a show called Tosh.0 where he would watch YouTube segments. ESPN stole that concept and was doing like funny sport highlights. Daniel Tosh got really upset and did a whole episode and he brought up how ESPN plays the NCAA. NCAA doesn't pay their athletes. NCAA has people working for free. Most of these people are minorities. So he said NCAA are pretty much slave owners. And he ended it with ESPN supports slavery. And his like episode ended. And I remember I was like, dude, ESPN stopped running that segment. They were like, yo,
That's
you win.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was a dash.
That's hilarious, dog.
Tosh.0 episode where you fucking dogged ESPN for supporting NCAA.
Let me ask you, man, if you had to take 5 albums that you can just, the only 5 albums you can listen to for the rest of your life, man, what 5 albums would they be? If you can narrow that down.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
No, that's a difficult question.
Stevie Wonder songs in the Key of Life.
Ooh. We kicking it off with the Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie songs in the Key of Life. Sade, Lovers Deluxe. It's an album called Esperanza by Esperanza Spalding. That is my shit.
Really?
I fucking love.
Hold up, is this all love making music that
Nah, Esperanza's like some deep shit. It's like some jazz.
Okay.
Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. Fifth one's a toss-up. It's like whatever I say, I feel like I'm gonna miss on something.
No, you're definitely gonna be missing out.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss on something. I would say the 5th one after that would have to be like Michael Jackson.
What you doing? Thriller?
I want to say I almost said Off the Wall.
Off the Wall?
Thriller.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's
Thriller.
got to be Thriller.
You got to do Thriller because I'm never gonna listen to anything else.
You remember the first time you seen a Thriller movie? I mean, not Thriller
Oh
movie,
yeah,
but
yeah. I mean, I don't vividly remember it, but for sure. That's
I
my
remember the
shit.
first time I ever seen that shit. I was
can
like
do the-
7 years old. I was at my grandma's house, and it was like 2 in the morning. I'm in this like den by myself, and this shit comes up. Dun, 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 dun. It starts off like a movie or whatever. And shit, that shit creeped me out, dog. I'm
I
like, yo,
used to
Michael
practice
Jackson
that
is
dance.
transforming constantly. I'm like, I didn't see this man go black to white.
He kept transforming.
Yeah, black to white, white
Nose
to
no nose.
werewolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
South
thought we were
Park
talking
used to
about
do him
real
so
life.
dirty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's so hilarious.
I used to practice that dance. Any wedding, if I hear Thriller, it's a wrap. I'm telling people, move out of the fucking way. Move out of the fucking way. I used to like really have it down with the like all of it. And then like he like drags his foot.
Yeah, he does drag the foot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I can't
Uh-oh.
dance for shit, but I fucking love doing the Thriller.
That's a solid 5 though, man.
Yes.
That's a solid 5.
Stevie Wonder songs in the Key of Life to me is like the fucking mecca of music. And then Reasonable Doubt. You got to have a rap album in there.
You got to.
I'm a big Jay-Z guy, so like Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, okay. Yo, I used to think Stevie might have been playing about his blindness.
For sure.
And then I seen his eyes, and I'm like, you can't
Wait.
fake that.
What do you mean?
There's a picture, like I seen a picture. This is probably like a couple months ago, where like a picture of him with his glasses off. Boy, his eyes was all over the place. I'm
I
like,
don't
oh.
know. He might not be blind, man. Stevie came out after Ray Charles.
Ooh,
His first album was called A Tribute to Uncle Ray.
was it?
Yep, under the same label. He came out about 4 or 5 years after Ray Charles. So that always.
So did he? He knows how to.
Here's
do
what I'm
eyes?
thinking: is one of two things. The label either said, "Oh, this worked. We have an African American man who's blind and can sing well and play well. This worked. Let's go find another blind African American male."
Right.
Or the alien conspiracy is the label was like, "Hey, man, you can sing really good, but this shit is not gonna work if you can see." So we're gonna put some glasses on you. You're gonna have to say you're blind.
Yeah.
You know, because
Hey.
like that's too much of a coincidence to me.
Two
I don't know if
blind
it was.
people?
I'm pretty sure it was the same label, but it was definitely the same time frame. And Stevie's first shit was called A Tribute to Uncle Ray. So they like alluded to like, oh, well, there's another blind dude who can sing and produce and shit. So I don't know, and I think he's so deep now. I think after like Songs in the Key of Life, he was like, shit, bro, I gotta be blind.
What if he has like people just sign NDAs where it's just like, yo, a woman comes over, he just completely just
Yeah.
splits her shit,
Yeah.
Glasses off,
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
he's looking at it,
Yeah.
sucking titty,
Yeah.
like, and then she has to sign something like,
Yeah.
I will sue you for your whole life if
Absolutely.
you tell anybody.
Listen, I would not be surprised if it comes out that Stevie's not blind. I have like 4 or 5 clips I've told people, like, I don't know.
Shaq said that he got
Walked
on
in
the
the
elevator,
elevator,
and Stevie was like, "What's up, Shaq?"
Yeah. And I go to his toy drive every single year. I missed it this past year. I felt terrible about it. But I've been to his toy drive like 5 times here in LA. And this motherfucker just comes out on stage so smoothly, sits on his piano. And he always does a little song and dance where like, he's like, oh, can you show me where the microphone is? And I'm like, you know where the fucking mic is, bro. I know you can see. I'm
What
really
if he's only like
convinced.
80% blind
That's
or
what
something?
I'm telling you.
What if he could
man.
like? What if it's like looking through like squinched eyes like this? Like that's how he sees, but he could still see a little.
The Ray Charles to Stevie Wonder thing always bugged me. I'll just say
I've never even heard that conspiracy theory neither, man. Damn.
his first project's called Tribute to Uncle Ray, and he came out right after Ray Charles.
Stevie, you've been exposed.
Came out right after Ray Charles. Tell us the truth, Stevie.
Come on the podcast and we can talk about it.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Yeah.
All right, man. So there's two questions that are like a staple of my podcast. I like to ask everybody, and they give me such different answers, and it's amazing every time, you know. But the first question is, since I'm a movie buff, I love movies. I've had VHSs, Blockbuster, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's been my shit. Movie night with Pops, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? All right, so if you could take any movie, recreate it, and star in it, what movie would you pick?
Ooh. Take any movie, recreate it, and star in it. That's a crazy question. Take any movie, recreate it, and star in it. I would say I want to take. I'm just gonna say I think this would be funny. I want to take Boys in the Hood, and I want to star in it. Cause then like my street cred will be good forever. Like you could never pull my
What
card.
role are you playing in Boys in the Hood?
Ricky.
You
If
gonna
I
be
could,
Ricky?
yeah, if I could have been Ricky, because I don't know who played Ricky. What's his name?
Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut. I don't know where he's from, but his credit is forever good.
Yeah, he's
Morris
Ricky.
Chestnut can pull up to any hood in America, and no one's gonna fucking try him,
yeah.
pull his card, or question
Shit,
him.
okay.
So I would want to be Ricky. I think I'd want to be Ricky.
That's the person who pissed me off the most in that movie.
Why?
He's the star running back. He couldn't zigzag, hop a fence, nothing. He's
yeah.
walking down that bitch scratching with a whole apple in his mouth or banana, whatever the fuck it was.
They
Just-
needed us to learn a lesson, man.
Yeah, we did learn a lesson.
I
Ricky was
fucking-
on his way to stardom, man.
That was the first time I almost cried in the movie. I remember vividly.
Damn, for
I was
real?
a kid and I just was like,
Wait,
like,
you saw that
"Don't
in
be
the
a
movie
bitch."
theater?
Nah, but like
Oh,
the first
okay,
time
no,
I
I feel
saw
you.
it, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, don't cry,
Damn.
don't be a bitch. But like that shit was sad.
Man.
I still get sad when I think about fucking Ricky.
Yeah, man, but fuck Ricky,
He's,
man.
no, he got
He should have.
He got into USC, man.
He passed his test.
He got into fucking SC.
He passed his test, y'all.
The generational curse.
What I was mad about that, I was like, why they take him home? I'm like, why they put him in the car and take him home? They'd have fucked the whole couch up. I know the couch had the plastic cover on it, but damn it, now you in that every time you're in that living room, like everybody's gonna think about Ricky just being.
Ricky,
Yeah, like come on, man, like that was so.
That
fucked
always
up.
bugged me. I was like, I understand why he did it, but like, I wish, rest in peace, John Singleton. I wish I could have been like, you really had to kill Ricky?
He didn't have to kill. Somebody had to die though.
Someone, listen.
Somebody had
and
to
it
die.
should have been fucking, what's his name? Cuba. It for sure should have been
Fuck
Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah, fuck Cuba's character.
yeah.
Fuck
Snoop's rendition of that,
Yeah,
hilarious,
yeah,
bro,
hilarious.
hilarious. I
Hilarious,
loved it,
man.
Oh my fucking god, that is an amazing choice.
Should've been
Boys in the
fucking Cuba.
Hood,
Ricky.
My One is Ricky, street cred boosted. We're in the hood.
Forever. I probably would have kept rapping if I would have had that role.
That would have you wouldn't even have to rap no more, bro.
No,
You just
yeah,
been like, you probably
yeah.
would have just elevated the drug
I could
kingpin
have lied
right
so
away.
much in the rap game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You seen me,
Got
bro.
a
I took
9
the
in my
billet in the
pocket.
back.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
They had to off me and Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Okay. That's a
definitely,
good
yeah,
one.
I would
That's
be
a good
Ricky.
one. All right, so, you know, since we're talking about the music,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you got all the resources in your phone. This hypotheticals right here. You got all the resources. You got every phone number, every person in the music industry, or everybody. You got everybody's phone number in here.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking 5 people to your Kanye West compound in Montana to make your album. Who are you bringing? Could be artists, producers, comedians. Somebody brought their mom. Somebody brought a
Damn.
videographer.
Damn. I'm taking all 3 members of the Neptunes, Pharrell, Chad, and Shay Haley. I'm just taking
Are we
the
bunching them
Neptunes.
in as just one?
I mean, sure.
The
Well, so-
Neptunes?
okay, I'm taking
All right.
the Neptunes for sure. If I can bring, shit, I'm just bringing a bunch of producers, bro. Fuck these artists. I'm bringing the Neptunes. I'm bringing Dre. Dre's going to compose that bitch.
You could write him a verse too, you know, do a
Yep,
feature.
yep. I'm gonna bring Dre. If I am gonna bring an artist, I'm gonna bring Kendrick, the fucking God MC, the greatest of all time. I'm gonna bring Kendrick. I would bring Kanye's crazy ass too. At this rate, I'd bring Kanye for sure.
I feel like I'd have to whoop him one time, like in that month that I'm with him. Like the way he yelled at Chance was so disrespectful, and I was like, "Yo, Chance."
I mean,
just
also like this guy's bipolar. Chance, just let him do his thing.
oh yeah, that
We gotta let these people.
But the
do
video
their thing.
came out, dog. The video came. I might have had to smack it.
Yeah.
Like if that would have been under wraps, then okay. Whatever.
I mean, I feel like Kanye would give Chance the hands.
Really? I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think Chance would give him the
Chance
hands?
is he's from the real streets.
Isn't Ye too from Southside?
Yeah. Honestly,
okay,
for me, Kanye, like, I've never seen him do shit in Chicago. Like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? I've
okay.
seen every other Chicago artist do a fundraiser benefit, like help the city out stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I've never seen Kanye do
Oh,
nothing.
okay. All right. Well,
But he is from Chicago. He's from the South
Okay,
Side.
okay.
And
So
I guess
maybe-
he's some
You're
way
probably right.
affiliated
Chance,
with some hood shit.
Chance would probably give him the hands.
Yeah, and Chance can dance too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
He got the quick feet.
Last Sade. I think Sade.
Sade?
She's alive still. I'd have Sade.
She's a fucking
I'd
vampire.
have her doing the hooks. Dre composing it, Neptune's producing it, and then I would have Kendrick ghostwrite for me because that motherfucker is wild. I say, listen, man, you write my shit.
Yes. I fuck with
That'd be my answer.
That's a dope five. That's a dope five.
You know, there's a Kanye theory. Have you heard of the Kanye?
What's the Kanye theory?
That he never got into a car accident.
What you mean? What happened? What'd he do then?
There's a theory he got his ass beat in Chicago,
They broke his jaw, all that shit, huh?
and it was gonna ruin his rap career. So he came to LA, crashed his car, and made it seem like he got into a car accident.
That's a lot, bro.
You can look it up online.
That's
The
a
whole
lot.
theory.
He crashed the car.
There's people. I mean, it's all online, but there's people online who've been like, "Nah, I'm from Chicago." Like us in that time and circle. Yeah, he got his ass beat in Chicago. That's what people say. I don't
That's
know.
a hell of an ass whooping too, bro.
That's what people say. It was such a bad ass whooping. Like if he would have came out and been like, "This is how I broke my jaw," but then I don't know. I still think the fact that there was like a new. I don't believe it fully, but you know, to every conspiracy.
If you could feel how my face felt, you would know how Mace felt.
I mean, if you
Thank God I ain't too
Nah,
good for
the
that safe belt.
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
Yeah. Who knows?
Kanye, how you feel about that, man? Come on the podcast, we'll talk about it.
Every
Every time I bring up something, come on the podcast, we'll talk about
Kanye
it.
be like, before we discuss my jaw, yo, fuck the. I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, you know what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're not getting this flag.
Yeah, nah.
You're not canceling your
I still
boy.
need some help, man. I can't get canceled yet.
Yeah, no sir.
All right, man. I want to round it out with if you do, who's your top 5 artists, man? Like if somebody
Artists or
press you-
rappers?
Artists, man. Because you know the artistry is more than just rap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
absolutely. It's easy. Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Kendrick Lamar, Sade. Oh, I'm stuck between the two of them. I'm gonna go with.
You can give an honorable mention, but
I'm
this
gonna go-
person has.
I'm
to
gonna
be
go with Jay-Z.
Oh,
So it's gonna be Stevie, Michael, Sade, Kendrick, Jay-Z. Honorable mention. It's gonna sound fucking weird. Esperanza Spalding.
well, you said that.
I fucking love.
I gotta
Esperanza
listen to this now?
Spalding.
I
I
gotta-
think if you like jazz,
I
it's
love
jazz.
jazz.
Oh, you're gonna love.
My dad
Esperanza
used to put on that
Spalding.
Kenny G, bro. Every time I hear that damn Kenny G, I
Esperanza
know we had to.
Spalding is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I put my stamp on it.
We stamped Esperanza. Esperanza.
Yes. Yeah, the album is called Esperanza. Her name is Esperanza Spalding. A lot of her albums are great, but that's the one.
I feel like she should come to Dash Radio.
I've been
and you should
trying.
interview
You
her.
think I haven't been trying?
No, nothing. Who's
No,
her
I've
label?
been trying. I think she's independent now.
Oh.
I don't know who she's on. She's on some of those weird.
We gotta find her
jazz
manager or something.
labels,
We
yeah.
gotta get Esperanza
I'm
on
the
here.
biggest Esperanza fan.
For real?
Her album, I listen to it on every flight. It just puts me to sleep. Put that shit on. By the time you get to track 2,
Nice. All right, well, shit, man. My man, Maiwan.
Bundy
Appreciate you, my
McBuckets.
dog, man.
Appreciate
Like
you.
ever since I met you, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's really been a cool thing, like. Because me personally, like, it's never been hard for me to like make friends or do anything, like, or be around people. But I'm always like, people that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
selective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with Maiwan, man. One of the most genuine, coolest people in LA that I
thank
met
you.
so far, man. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to look in this camera right here and tell everybody where they can find you at on social medias. Tell everybody about the Dash stuff you're doing for
Yeah,
Dash.
yeah.
And who's your favorite interview so far?
I'm gonna do one, and I'm gonna do honorable mention.
All right.
Bia is my favorite interview because when I interviewed Bia, I gave her an Aaliyah album, and when I gave her the Aaliyah album, she started crying, and then she hugged me, and she did this crazy scream, and then Bia posted it on her Instagram on the drive out. She screen recorded it, posted it, and I became a poppin' host because of her.
Shout out, I
I
love
wasn't
Bia.
popping before. I wasn't getting they would say, hey, like French Montana wants to come to Dash. I'd be like, cool. And they'd be like, who's gonna interview me? And they're like, nah. And then
shit.
Bia happened. She dropped a Whole Lot of Money remix the next day, and her Instagram boomed. And then it was Bia and Nikki and Bia and me, and all of a sudden I was just popping. I'm still on her gram. Yeah. So anyway, Bia.
Yo,
Bia was
shout
like,
out Bia, man. I love you.
Bia was like the moment.
Love Bia.
And then actually I can't even think of honorable mention. I've had so many other good ones, but Bia was like.
I'm gonna title this clip. My one makes Bia cry.
Yeah, I did. I made Bia cry. Look that
I
shit
want people
up.
to be like, oh, that motherfucker, and then click on it and find out it's a good thing. All right, man. Look at that camera and tell everybody where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me at MaiWand's World, MaiWand, My Wand like your wand, MaiWand's with the S World, MaiWand's World on Instagram. I don't really do Twitter anymore, but it's the real Fizz. When I used to rap, they called me Fizz. It's my name in these goddamn streets.
Fizz, okay.
Yeah, Fizz. TikTok is Simply Good, but I'm gonna switch that back to MaiWand soon. MaiWand's World, because this is MaiWand's fucking world.
Let's go and tell them where they can find all your interviews and everything. That you're doing with
Dash. Look up Dash Radio. Go to Dash Radio's YouTube. So just YouTube. Look up Dash Radio. I'm the main host. At least like I do most of the interviews here. That's where you can find most of my shit. And if you think you're good at rap battling, come to Something Dope on Wednesday. I'll put up $50 of my own money, and I will defeat you, and you won't take my money. I've only lost once. Shout out to Active. If you really, really think you're good, you put up $20 of your money. I'll put up $100 of mine. Like, no one's gonna beat me in a rap battle.
Oh, you heard it.
It's not gonna
Come
happen.
out to Something Dope for the people. We're at Los Globos in Silver Lake every Wednesday. Doors open at 8. You can battle the final boss over here, Bowser himself, aka Fizz, and try to win some money. You know what I'm saying? And along with that, man, Something Dope is just an amazing event, for all
Absolutely.
artists. It's an open mic, gives everybody a chance to get on stage and preview their songs. We've had people who's their first time ever performing, and we've had people like that are touring the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
literally.
one of the best skateboarders in the world just came.
Deshaun
and
fucking Jordan, yeah.
Deshaun, shout out Deshaun Jordan.
I got a guest I'm bringing this Wednesday too.
Tell me off air when we get out of here. But we gotta get up out of here. Shout out MaiWand's World. One-on-one with Bunny Big Buck. It's another episode. We out here, Hollywood Walk of Fame, man. We go, man. Let's go.
Yeah, come on. If you want to come rap, I'm a fucking mom.
Oh shit.
Gotta make room for a fat nigga. Get in mind, give a fuck what you got, nigga. I was down, I was broke, I was that nigga. I was fried, I survived, I ain't tired. I just put all the talk to the side. Went from the thought to this nigga to golf. Bars is hard, but this nigga look soft. Polos and loafers and drip before so I'm grown.